Link and cashback code in the description.
So promise that you'll catch me.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back today, guys, to the channel. Back here, top 10 drifts of the week is back on this Friday, man. Today, though, we got a top 10 countdown. The last 2 weeks, we came back top 5, right? It's been good. Now, I got a few clips in this week that I figured, hey, we have enough for a top 10. I had a little bit of spare time today, and, well, we got ourselves a top 10 drifts. And we're going through some of the honorable mentions for today. Smoked with some Grand Theft Auto 5 5M, man. Absolutely crazy entry on that. We had Valve Bouncer last episode. It says hashtag bring back top 10 drifts, man. 26 of you guys thumbs up that comment, so huge thank you for the support on this series, man. If you guys do want to keep seeing it, as I said, it's as easy as slapping that like button, leaving a comment down below to show your support. This week, though, we got quite the lineup, actually, and we have another vote for number 1. Last week's vote for number 1, we had Xbox One coming out in front, man. Mr. Stigglypuffs and Anthony PZC taking home the dub for that top 10. If you guys missed it, check out last week's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, though, this week's episode, starting us off, Forza Horizon 3, Twin Perefto, and Snoop Drift here with a nice little high-speed airport tandem session. You're going to get really close on this door. He's going to maybe give him a little bit of a push here and there, but they are on each other like peanut butter and jelly on a sandwich, man. I don't know how else to represent that tandem right there. He literally took his door and merged it onto his door, right? I mean, that's all I can say about that, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't know how to send in your clips, it's very simple. The SLAPTrain business at hotmail.com. Link and template will be found down below for you guys. Oakcats 181, Forza Horizon 2 with a little RX-7 13B right now. I like this clip because it was different, you know, it set itself apart because it wasn't an 800 horsepower build fully maxed out. This thing was just chirping that third gear really nice. It was controlled drift as well too. Nice little freestyle on the open road, man. It gets me excited for Forza Horizon 4. That will be coming very, very fast this year, man. Mark my words, it will be September before you know it, man. Number 8, Boosted 427, DSI Logic's coming back again, man. These guys got to win an award for the most consistent uploads to top 10. They really are doing big things. They're great drivers, great consistency, you know, they have great chemistry together, and obviously, you know, they're taking the time out of their day to send in these clips, and it really kills me when people comment down below, oh, I can do better, oh, these were shit drifts this week, right? I mean, come on, man, if you're not sending in your own clips, you really don't have a lot of room to say anything about the week. I mean, mind you, you can vote for number 1, it's not a problem, but anything negative, right? I mean, keep it to yourself right now. But I will say, though, really nice tandem between these two guys. Nice little Hellcat session going down, a little SRT. Number 7, Mr. Bananas, Beam NG Drive with a Supra.
Is that a Supra?
360. Now, usually I don't care for 360s, but this one, though, is different. You can tell this man is really controlled, he knows what he's doing, and this right here, icing on the cake, gets inches to the wall. Now, I would have loved to see that again, however, you know, actually tapping the wall. We're on BeamNG, right? I would have liked to see that damage model come into play right now. Gran Turismo Sport, number 6. We have a nice little team here, Sultan, Omani, and Elki. I'm not even going to try to pronounce all these names, man, goddamn, but nice little tandem here on Suzuka. Now, obviously, you guys know I'm not a fan of Suzuka anymore in Gran Turismo. I feel like it's just overused. I like this clip, you know, a transition between the different cars here and there. I just wanted to let you guys know, though, that I know a lot of people think that I get a lot of clips per week. It's definitely slowed down. So if you guys can really send in some clips for these next coming weeks, if you want this series to keep going, right? I mean, that's really the thing that it comes down to. If you guys want it to keep going, I pretty much ran out of clips this week. This is everything that I got this week. You know, to throw in for top 10. So if you guys think that you can do better, by all means, man, throw it down below. You never know what could happen. You could be in top 5 or top 10 drifts of the week next week, right? I mean, not this week. It's already done. Come on, man. Number 5, though, Assetto Corsa. We got a big one here. Virtual Drifter. This man's pulled out the big guns for this one here. S14, 850 horsepower, V8 swapped on here, and it's turbocharged. I mean, you can see this thing just whipping back and forth around this track. Has got a lot of horsepower, which means a lot of slip and slide action going around. He's controlling it very, very nicely. I like the camera angles, though, man. That was the main thing about this clip I liked. Big thank you for setting it in. Number 4, Tandems with Randoms Challenge. Pocket 7-3 coming through again with a Dubai section here, chasing down some randoms in a drift hopper, man. This is the best runs that I love to see from this man. Just coming through, jumping on someone's door in a drift hopper, and seeing how long you can ride the hell out of them, right? I mean, that's really what you're trying to do out here. Try not to tap them, you know, to lose everyone's points on that. But these guys are going to go for one hell of a session here. We got a few different camera angles to go through as well, too. He does lose them for a little bit, to be expected in a drift hopper, right? People try to get away from you. No, man, the GTR, there's no escaping that shit. It's coming down. He's going to be trying to chase him down here. Really nice camera angles. Love Forza 7 cinematics as well, too. I mean, the replay angles are on point. Really hoping for Forza 8 to have, you know, some type of drone feature so we can actually chase down these cars. I don't know. I don't make the games, man. I just play them. Number 3, So Mystified, XE Minty Fresh. They're here on Road Atlanta right now, throwing down one hell of a tandem on the reverse horseshoe right here. Obviously, we just had Formula Drift Road Atlanta as well, too, which is why they're probably here. They're also getting ready for ESDA. That's going to be happening very soon. I don't think I'm going to be able to make Road Atlanta on ESDA just because I have a few family parties going on that weekend. I'm hoping to make it. If not, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed because I did compete last year on Road Atlanta. Nonetheless, though, So Mystified, Minty Fresh, big thank you for sending it in, man. That was a hell of a clip. Number 2 this week, I'm going to let the clip do the talking for this one, man. He's actually done an overlay for it. Number 2 this week, let's have a look. Really cool stuff there. Huge thank you, Calvatola, for sending that in, man. Number 1, though, this week, we got a tie, man. We're going to need a vote for number 1. TUS Speed XS and TUS Vet has set a course with a crazy cinematic tandem session, man. Just enjoy this. Take this in. We got the Joy Cam rocking and some beautiful cinematics. I don't understand how they get the game to look so good, man. Set of course, it does not usually look this good when you're actually playing it, but love this clip, though. Love the creativity on here. We're going up against the train, though, man. Number 1, MS Hirojima, MS Miyamoto, MCR Isho, Renjiro, Nas, Weedmar, and Chris with a huge 7-man tandem run here on Assetto Corsa. Once again, these guys are good. We're here on the proving grounds with the Drift Workshop 2018 mod with that S13 in front. The biggest thing to take away from this clip is the consistency of that lead car and then the chase car behind him, because that's what really makes this clip. If there's no secondary car behind him, you know, there's no clip because he's just drifting by himself, right? It's, you know, it really comes down to the train being able to get behind the lead car and really stay with, and they did a great job following throughout the duration of this clip, and I just really enjoyed it, right? It was just a nice, simple clip, right? They're hitting their own lines out there with the crew, and they're doing what we want to do every single night, is just slide, have fun, and just lose yourself in the tandems, man. Ladies and gentlemen, vote for number 1 is up and ready. Who do you think takes home number 1 this week, man? The 7-man train or the 2-man cinematic tandem run? Let me know your thoughts down below. We got a banger montage to finish up today with, though, man. I'm not even kidding you. I first seen this, I couldn't believe it. This is from Gain Speed XS, and for 1, the link will be found down below. 2, I want to know down below in the comment section, how do you think they made this intro happen with the cars on the back of the truck? It's a very creative thing. I was told about this the other day. I will let you guys know next week the answer to the question, man. Top 10 drifts of the week we're done, man. The link to this full montage can be found down below for you guys to check out. Huge thank you once again for coming around. Huge thank you to everybody for sending in your clips. If you guys missed this week, there's always next week, man. Don't worry about it. Send in your clips to slaptrainbusiness@hotmail.com, and you too could be featured next week, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.